Iran firmly reaffirmed its right to enrich uranium on Thursday, emphasizing that its stance remains, unshakable ahead of critical talks with European powers who are threatening to reimpose nuclear sanctions. The upcoming meeting in Istanbul marks the first diplomatic engagement since Israel's mid-June attacks on key Iranian nuclear and military sites, which, honestly, ignited a 12-day conflict. The United States supported Israel's offensive by striking 3 Iranian nuclear facilities between June 21st and 22nd. Iran's foreign minister, Abbas Araghchi, highlighted the country's unwavering position, stating that Iran would continue uranium enrichment and would not relinquish this right. This declaration came amid heightened tensions just days before planned negotiations between Tehran and Washington on Iran's nuclear program were set to resume. The 2015 nuclear deal involving Britain, France, Germany, China, Russia, the United States, and Iran aimed to limit Iran's atomic activities in exchange for lifting UN sanctions gradually. However, the United States withdrew from the agreement in 2018 under President Donald Trump and reinstated sanctions. Despite this, European signatories maintained support for the deal and continued trade with Iran, avoiding reinstating United Nations and European Union sanctions. Recently, Britain, France, and Germany have accused Iran of not meeting its commitments under the deal and are considering reimposing sanctions through a so-called snapback mechanism that expires in October. European officials warn that inaction is not an option and expect Iran to make clear concessions regarding uranium enrichment and renewed cooperation with the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA. So, currently Iran enriches uranium up to 60%, which honestly far exceeds the 3.67% limit set by the 2015 accord. This level is, well, pretty close to the 90% needed for a nuclear weapon. Western powers, led by the United States and Israel, suspect Iran of pursuing nuclear weapons. But Iran insists its program is purely for civilian purposes, like energy production. Since April, Tehran and Washington have held 5 rounds of nuclear talks. However, a meeting scheduled for June 15th was canceled following Israel's military strikes on Iran, which, honestly, just further complicates diplomatic efforts. As tensions remain high, the upcoming Istanbul talks will be crucial in determining the future of Iran's nuclear program and really regional stability.